The apple don't fall too far from the tree, they say. Hello gardeners, on this episode of Street Smart Gardener, we're going to teach you some general care practices on your fruit trees. As winter is starting to end here in the Northeast, we want to think about pruning our fruit trees. Here's an example. This is an apple tree that we have in our fruit garden here at the nursery. And as you can see, there's a lot of suckers growing on it. And this should be really thinned out and brought down so that it forces it to flush out and get some more fruit this year. So what I'm going to do is I'm looking for the larger branches. We got our main stalk and then we got our laterals here. These are 1 inch to 2 inch in diameter. Those are the main ones that I want to keep. All the stuff inside you're going to take out. You want the sunlight to get down in the middle of the tree. So some good tools when you're in the orchard and doing your pruning are some good snips. They're available in the tool section here at the garden center. And then think about a good set of loppers and also a handy little saw that we have here. As I look at this tree, I see these are my main branches, so I'm going to start to develop that. I'm going to take off all them little shoots and just leave those branches, and then I'm going to top it. The best thing you can do for any tree that may be under stress is to prune it. It really does invigorate your tree. People are afraid to prune. It's the best thing you can do. John 15 says, "Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away. And every branch that bears fruit, he prunes, that it may bear more fruit." So if you want your tree to grow, just prune it to stimulate. We're just about done here, and you're probably saying, "Oh no, where did it go?" Again, the pruning does so much to stimulate the tree to help produce fruit. So that's it. I've kept the main branches. I topped it, and I thinned out the center. I got rid of all that sucker growth. And if you come back in September, you won't believe this tree has just pushed out new growth. As far as feeding it, I mean, you could use a general fertilizer on it. I actually, if you could see, I just top dress with compost around my fruit trees. I don't use any synthetic fertilizers or so forth. When the temperatures get, say, in the 50s, we apply a dormant oil. It's basically a liquid fat for the insects, any egg masses, it'll suffocate them. We have, as the buds emerge on the apple tree, we have a copper-based fungicide, and that'll help with any fungal diseases that might develop. Just keep an eye on your fruit trees. You should inspect them periodically throughout the growing season. You might even find that after they leaf out and your fruit starts to emerge, to thin it out again. You'll get sucker growth that's robbing the energy to go to the fruit. So thin it out, don't be afraid to prune again. Maybe even pick off some of the fruit so that the fruit that is there will get larger and be healthier. You can see we got quite an assortment of clippings now. What you could do is chip these up, and they're reusable. It's great because it's like this very renewable energy source. You prune the stuff and it comes back every year. You prune it again and you can keep using it and putting it in the garden here. So. You caught me off guard. All right, you don't get the apple.